Obama on ABC's World News Tonight yesterday. Make sense? He was on World News Tonight yesterday. And Diane Sawyer, sort of the female Alec Baldwin, was asking him some questions. I wonder if she asked him about, well, remember Stephanopoulos and her during the great debate that they monitored, or mediated rather? Wonder if they asked Obama where he stands on contraception, condoms. I don't think so. But let's hear her very important question and his very important answer to this. Cut 2, go.
Beginning with the obvious. 9 months, 11 days till Election Day. Are you going to win?
Yes.
How much do you want it?
Badly, because I think the country needs it.
Have we ever had a man that was so outwardly egomaniacal like this before? Yes, he needs to win badly for the sake of the country. Now, the many of you who've purchased Ameritopia and you've read a lot of it, is he not the mastermind? Is this not a perfect example? How much do you want it? Badly, because I think the country needs it. In other words, badly because I think the country needs me. Now, he may think that. No doubt he does. He's our gift. He's the gift to us. But who talks like this? I want to play it one more time because it goes quickly. It's only 10 seconds. Cut 2, go.
Beginning with the obvious. 9 months, 11 days till Election Day. Are you going to win?
Yes.
How much do you want it?
Badly, because I think the country needs it.
There you go. We need Obama because we need Obama. The country needs it. Every economic indicator that we want to rise is falling. Every indicator we want to fall is rising. The man sabotages the legislative process, then he runs against the do-nothing Congress. The man is a class warfare leftist, and we're going to get to hear this for the next God knows how many months. It's going to drive us nuts. You'll be prepared better than anybody else. But you get the point. That's sick. Badly. Because I think the country needs it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we should all elect Barack Obama because we need it. I don't know what it is. It's him. Let me correct his grammar. Badly because I think the country needs him. Oh, good Lord. How did this happen to such a great country? Well, I discussed that in the book, but you know what I mean. It's just pathetic to watch, isn't it? Now, the country needs him. And let's go over why. CNSnews.com. The amount of money the federal government hands out in direct payments to individuals steadily increased over the past 4 years, but shot up under Obama, climbing to almost $600 billion, a 32% increase in his first 3 years. So direct payments from the federal government to our fellow citizens shot up by 32% in 3 years. Badly, because the country needs it. According to the Census Bureau, 49% now live in homes where at least one person gets a federal benefit. Social Security, workers' comp, unemployment, subsidized housing, and the like. That's up from 44% the year before Obama took office. 44%. Food stamps. By the way, he blamed the increase on food stamps use on Bush. You know what he is? A pathetic coward. A pathetic coward. Blaming it on this predecessor, who he knows is not going to get involved in this stuff because his predecessor doesn't want to talk about any of it, doesn't even want to defend himself. That's fine. So Obama lies. Oh, we've increased food stamps. Yeah, that's Bush's fault. This year, more than 46 million, that's 15% of all Americans, will get food stamps. That's 45% higher than when Obama took office and twice as high as the average for the previous 40 years. Exactly. So he needs to win badly because the country needs it. The number of people on Social Security disability has steadily climbed since the 1970s, thanks mainly to easier eligibility rules. But their numbers jumped 10% in Obama's first 2 years in office. And the sharp rise was due largely to meager job prospects since the recession ended in 2009. When employment opportunities are scarce, experts note many who could otherwise work sign up for disability benefits instead. You think you're going to win? Yes. Why? Do you want it that badly? Badly, because the country needs it. Tough questions from that Diane Sawyer. And so I would ask the George Stephanopoulos questions of the president, as I mentioned before. They were good enough for Republicans at a debate. Mr. President, how do you define privacy rights? Do you think states should be able to control condoms? Any other forms of contraceptive? Just curious. Can we discuss this for 15 minutes rather than throw you softballs about how wonderful you are and the country demands you? You want to know the truth, Mr. President? I would say 45% of the country can't stand you. I don't mean to be rude or controversial. I'm just telling you the truth. And the reason 45% of the country, maybe more, maybe slightly less, can't stand you is because you're destroying their livelihoods. You're destroying their lifestyles. And you're condescending and arrogant. So, Mr. President, if I were asking him, why about 45% of your fellow countrymen, why can't they stand you? What, are we going to get, one of those tarmac talk downs? He's a real tough guy with the ladies. Have you noticed that? And he is thin-skinned. And he is arrogant. All the great qualities we want in a president, yeah? No, is the answer to that. By the way, it's been underreported, but the Wall Street Journal caught it. Remember Obama was in Las Vegas talking to a UPS crowd? Got a warm reception when he spoke to the workers, Wall Street Journal reports, in a UPS facility there. But it's always nice to hear what members of the audience made of the speech in their own words. So afterwards, a reporter approached a couple of employees who were happy to talk. That is until 3 people who said they represented UPS showed up, and they said the willing interviewees weren't permitted to express their opinions about Obama. So there we go with that. I don't think it was UPS at all. And I love UPS, by the way. I love my UPS man. I use UPS a lot. I've never lost anything with UPS. I love them all, but that's the one I like. No, I have a feeling I know what was behind the no interview demand, as it is in every other place. Obama and his people. So we weren't allowed to learn about that, were we?